Alright GSQD, here we are again. Another Wednesday in Los Santos. Another late day signal cutting through the static. May 13, 2026, 2:58 p.m. EST, and the streets are still wide open. No major alerts from the Rockstar insiders so far today. No emergency patch notes. No background update chatter. No confirmed trailer 3 news. Just the calm before whatever storm Rockstar's cooking up next. And you already know how that goes when the silence gets loud. The community starts moving different. Meanwhile over here, we've been busy in the shadows building something real. Not just random cars. We're talking fully handcrafted one-of-one donor builds made live over the course of 30+ real hours. Yankton plates, unselected paints, unselected pearls, pennies and F1, unselected interiors, accent bells and whistles all the way through. These aren't dealership builds. These are underground lab creations ready to be merged onto final vehicles, weaponized rides, or anything the GSQD decides to touch next. Tonight's stream is all about modded car creation, passing builds through LSCM buy and Salvage, testing lobby chaos, glitch hunting, checking what still works after another week in GTA Online, and maybe, just maybe, we dive into that newer Easy Act 3 workaround everybody's whispering about, because that's what this channel has always been about. Not scripted videos, not fake hype, not clickbait thumbnails with no proof. Real-time testing, real-time discoveries, real-time chaos. Some glitches survive, some get buried, some evolve into something even crazier than before. And while the rest of the community waits around refreshing X for Rockstar news, we're out here actively bending the game in real time. So if you are new around here, do ya boy a favor, hit that subscribe button, lock in that notification bell, and smash that like button on your way in. Glitch Life is live. Let's see what Los Santos has hiding tonight.
What up, YouTube? Do me a favor, smack that like button to show your support. If you want to go above and beyond, check out the description's blue members link. Other than that, sit back and relax. What up, YouTube? Welcome in. What it do? We need to get out of the pub love ASAP, quick, like in a hurry. ASAP. We got audio? Oh, bro. We're on the wrong audio, bro. It's an easy fix. What up, chat? I see the chat is in the building. Sparrows is on deck, bro. It's kind of earlier than yesterday. GG Nor's in the building. What's crack-a-lackin'? Kai Mike, welcome, my friend. Hell yeah. We got Joel Cruz in the building. All right, so picking back up from where we left off last night, we have all the cars. I think that we had crafted and built, but what I should do before I finally say what it is and what it isn't. We got screenshots. So I guess we could pull this up. So, you guys know that we built this. I don't think we got to pass that out, nor the purple and tan truck, which is right here. We also built this, and this out of trying to build the original in-game vehicle that we found on the street that was almost, it had an unselected primary, had an unselected pearlescent. We fixed the secondary on it. Added the pure white Remco, added the interior, added the accessories. But in that process, we ended up with these two. Well, we ended up with this revert. We call it a color revert, but if you really pay attention to what's happening when that revert happens, what it is doing is taking the secondary paint that your hex code that you were attempting to fix that secondary with, and it just spreads it across both secondary and primary. Obviously, it's unselected. Over the same texture you started with, because you always return back to your texture. So, like, let's say you're trying, and when you get this color revert problem, this is an outcome of that. So this is, it pushed fully unselected back over. So that's how I believe that happened. So that's kind of cool that we actually came up with that one out of this as well. This same type of deal. It took us a while to stack this together to create this. So I had to stack on a magic slot. These are those crumbs of the build. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be giving those away. We're going to be passing those out. I want to go back over. See, I sell Luxos. I want to go back over the garage. I just want to go in his garage and go in his last garage. Because I've been filling garages up on I sell Luxos as I buy. So, like, it wouldn't be hard to backtrack a couple garages to see. Because he buys the crumbs. You know what I mean? So, before we give those out, we need to load into I sell Luxos' lobby. So, let's get I sell Luxos in the lobby. Which is my C3. So, we're going to send our C3 a game invite. What up, Sticky Rex? Welcome in. What up, Tommy Johanna? Welcome in. Welcome in. So, as I was going live, bro, the fucking the weekly information pass went public. So I was like, I'm not remaking everything. Oh, yeah. Did we not send a game invite? So we do have a weekly update and information we can go over. So I'm not getting any deals on the deck, so I've got to bring my C3 online. This week's weekly update is kind of, I would say, it's kind of ish. There's sometimes 4. Alright, I'm trying to get my C3 into the lobby at the same time. And we are in the garage where I have these cars stacked up for remembering purposes. And we'll get them out. But first, I want to make sure that we have all the cars that we were planning. I want to make sure that there's not one that slipped through. These are all fire. These are all like these yellow and blue ones are variations of the creation and the process of building this combination. So it's all this unselected too. It's just that was the crumbs of it. We can pass them out because this is the stock. This is the stock. The stocko colored stocks. You can come off that. So you're chilling with like colored stocks, unselected color stocks, orange. That interior is white. Clear tints. It's the same shit, but we get over here the secondary. These each have secondary like a steel blue on pure whites. This is the Benny version. Here go to F1 version. In-game texture. I believe it's the in-game worn. That's an in-game worn 2-tone. The secondary didn't get fucked up. It spread. So the mix. So I had to mess up in the build to clean up the fact that I had to fix secondary kind of scratches it originally. There's no texture change. But what I'm saying is my fuck up discovered a way that we can manipulate the fact, or we can optimize the fact that we get these color reverts. These color reverts can be used to put your color on that texture remaining, so you don't have texture variation. So there's nobody likes to see when you scroll back and through, you get 2 fucking different textures. You can tell something's going on there with texture. So clearly it's either a cleanup or someone has added their shit and scratchy fingers on it. So like the fact that this does not alter when I hover on C2 primary or secondary, there's no change in the texture whatsoever. So the screw up, the color revert, if done correctly, the color revert will push the car, your C2, your secondary paint across the entire car, clean as fuck, on that texture, because we started with that texture. So this is the color revert, 100% clean. So all clean. There is no text. So that's fire, bro. That's fire. I mean, that's clean. That's a clean fire, and I'm just excited about it. Because it's clean and fire, bro. It's fire. So this was the hex, but the way it's been pushed on there, the way that the application of how it got on there, is insane cool, because it's that texture. It's the in-game texture. It's the unselected in-game texture. Like, fuck it. It's gonna look dope out on the street. It'll look nasty. This is all in-game. All this is in-game texture. The yellow, this orangish yellow, though, is from the game as well. So we managed to keep the color the game produced on the texture it produced, turn it into a two-tone. We did all kinds of stuff with it. So there's a whole hookup. So it turned out nice. But we need to go over to C2. We need to go over to C. Let me get in the game, bro. I'm not in the game. I'm getting in the game. That's right. Hell yeah, there was the vehicle stream yesterday. The stream was awesome, bro. Appreciate the compliment. Dub streaming as always. All right, so what the fuck? You all got console updates. Xbox got another console. Wake up, turn your console on your head. Thomas Bezerch in the building. Thomas Birch. Big shout out to Thomas Birch. Thank you for that 2-bomb, Thomas Birch. So, where were we? We got to get our C2 in the lobby right now. C2 is sitting on a fucking weird ass alert right now. There was console updates earlier today, and you guys probably noticed. I don't know. Invite accepted. My C3 should be coming into the lobby. We also had these over here that we were working on. You guys remember these trucks? This is totally clean, bells and whistles clean on a texture. This is a metal 3D texture. This is totally clean too. This is on a metal. We were messing with that color not too long ago, and it outputted the truck. Where the fuck's the truck? There's a truck on the other side. Anyways, we also built this. This is unselected. Yanktons, everything, clear tints. Unselected pearl, unselected yank. This is also a build that these are donors, guys. So when we're passing these out, you know we're passing out donors. Like these donors, you can merge it onto whatever you want. These mods can be merged onto your bennies, your F1s. This is a Benny's car that we can pass out. It's the black on, it's the smoke black or China black or whatever, and then on white. So that's a nice, that make dope ass cop cars right there, because it's the all black, and it's unselected. So like, there's your cop card merge right there. Throw them bitches on, and it's totally clean, unselected bells and whistles. I'm talking accent, interior, tire smoke, windows, horns. We're talking pearlescent secondary and primary. Rim code, bro. The fucking rim code's even. License plate. The license plate. Here's the truck. Here's the other truck. This is the, that texture. This is bells and whistles, same deals. All unselected. So this is what we've crafted in the last couple streams. And they've been very long streams. So, I feel like there was more. So, I'm not 100%. I'm not confident that we were 100% done. So, we might as well not go to garage. I need to see on C3 where Yummy. Yummy, yummy. No, I'll tell you what's yummy. Never mind. Bro. My birds are copying. Kitty, kitty. Pete and repeat. So right now I'm waiting on C3. C3 is so we need to get C3 over here. We need to get C3 over here. I need to bring C3 into. We'll take a car over to his garage. I'll have him bring us in to his garage. That'll be the quickest way. Instead of trying to rewrap the accounts on this console and swap back over to that. You know what I mean? He might as well just... let's get a better car. A faster car. Let's drive this. No, let's drive that fucking... Let's drive this truck, bro. I haven't driven these bitches. These are not... There's no miles on these cars. 0 miles. We're gonna head over to the Eclipse Towers. Woke up today and it's like 30 degrees outside. What the fuck? It was just like 80 yesterday, bro. Been doing this. Up, get warm nice. As soon as it gets sunny, boom, we get hit with this fucking shit that rolls in. Every night, and it storms and it turns cold. Back to being cold again. Warms up to like 80, we get a storm, boom, back to being cold. It's been on this rinse repeat. Why is my coloring fucked up? I messed with the thing, bro. I gotta fix it. I have to fix this, guys. I have to fix this. I have to fix this. We are not proceeding. Big giant timeout. We have to take a timeout for a second. Enjoy the background music. Was hearing it. I had to go into my 4K capture. Is this good enough? Is it bright enough? We look back to normal. What time is it? Like, why does it look dark to me right now? I'm just so used to it being brighter. And I need to confirm that the audio is not affected by that. No idea. I just tried something. I have to wait for it to catch up, guys. Bear with me. Did it fix it? I don't know what happened. The fact that I opened up my Elgato capture card that's already being used in Streamlabs, it may have threw the volume clear the fuck up like that. I have no idea. I had to find that. I had to find where it was that was. You have no idea, bro, how many fucking. Let me show you how many sources that how many outputs that it may be in under. Like this is just my outputs. These lists, these are my inputs, so my mic is my mic. You know what I mean? It don't matter about that. But. So I had to find, this is voice mod. Like, this isn't even my volume. This is where my sound effects and my voices can be changed from. It sits over behind my Streamlabs. I don't see that ever. Over here, this is my interface. This is where, what up, everybody? Bro. You know what I mean? And then I can adjust my volumes right here, but those volumes weren't affected. Then you got YouTube's volumes on this shit. Then you got these volumes on your Streamlabs. Then the Xbox volumes, and then you got your PC volumes. So it took me a minute to find where that shit was. Wow. So anyways, what I was trying to do is affect the brightness. I need it up a little bit brighter than that. And that's all the way up for me. That's dark for me. Let me see what that looks like. I don't know. Maybe that's okay. Maybe this is supposed to be what it looks like. Is the sun going down? It is going down. I don't like how... I mean, it is. I mean, it is dusk, I guess. The sun is going down. But we're headed... I don't know where on this other account... I'm going to assume the Eclipse Towers, because it's a large location to be dumping, and my last garage is Eclipse 40. So obviously, if I've been putting cars in the Eclipse Towers, there may be locations that I need to go take a peek at where we were building over the last 2 weeks. There's multiple cars I've created and haven't passed out. Like, we've built them live, and I just close the stream, get tired and go to bed. So we're just stacking up a block coming through with the fucking the whole warehouse full. All right, so this full. We're gonna start at the top. We'll start at the top and go down because I don't know. We're in 40. That's the third one down right now. But that's not the way it looks on the purchase list when you're buying shit. Okay. So we'll just grab a motherfucker, bring him in, show you what we got over here. Hopefully the mic's okay. And I want to brighten up the screen a little bit. How much is... No, bro, get in the car. Where is the damn car? Background track, you need to go back down, man. See how that works, guys? Ask and you shall receive type of deal. My hands are full. I got controllers in each hand. I'm literally playing with 2 controllers. All right, let's go take a peek. All right, so we know we weren't building this recently. These were builds. These are fire builds. These are fucking fire builds. These are the process of that fire builds. Bro, we got whole sets of intertwine, like, deals on the decks, bro. Deals on the decks, bro. Fire beams right there. I have another interruption. It's Sparrows. It's Sparrows' mom. She non-stop, bro. Super repetitive. One you sent me time ago? Yep. You remember it? I can't believe you remember that. You remember that? Wow. Got memory like an elephant. Elephant memory. Okay. I'm here. Okay. I'm almost done, guys. Bear with me. She likes to mansplain is what they say. Mansplaining. We got mad. There's been shots fired, bro. People been picked up with med flight. There's all kinds of shit going on right now. We got, man, even worse behind us. There was a whole, man. The fuckers are out there right now. You guys can probably hear it in my background. It's real. Almost done, guys. Just, I'm finishing up with her real quick. Hold up. Almost finished. It's some serious maneuvering. This has to be done. Okay. This is crazy, bro. I had to do this. Bro, another interruption. Now I'm sending done. Crazy. All right, we are officially back at it. So we know that we weren't building out of this. I wasn't stuffing this garage full of cars in the most recent builds because I can tell by what the cars they are. There's some good stuff in here. These are all crumbs of different builds from the past that this C3 has picked up. So we can officially. We can just exit with C3 and then go to the next garage. I'll just have him cancel return. We know nothing is in there. This is the garage where we were most recently. This is where we were most recently building. We can go confirm, make sure that we have everything. This is scratched. This is scratched, so that is a crumb though. So in your process, if you're gonna be successful with your color reverts, you need to have a scratched primary car with an unselected pearl and clean rim code. So that's because it makes it in-game to in-game, so the textures stay the same. So your reverts, you can either push over the in-game color, or you can get what is called a revert. So it's kind of cool. So anyways, we don't need to be in here. We're out of here. Let's go to the next garage, the one before this. Okay, so now we're cooking. We just messed with. This is totally 100% unselected, top to bottom, bells and whistles as well. Yankton, the whole hookup. This is the original street car that we found on the street. So the colors came from this. This is unselected, top to bottom. Found on the street. Needed an interior, needed accessories and rim code and type shits. That was the original. This is what we built with, minus the livery. Then we had this. We built with this. We used this to darken it to this. So this is a more recent. This car needs to come out. That's one of them right there, bro. Oh, that car is already out. That's the green truck that's on the F1s. This is the green truck that's either on the Bennies or the F1s, but that's it. So we're going back in time. We're going back in time. Yeah, this is what it came out. We darkened it to this. So this needs to come out. This is the dark one that we put away. Okay, so that's the one that needs to come out. So that needs to come out for sure. We built this. This is secret gold we built. I don't know why we built this. Secret gold on secret gold. Secret gold on selected pearl. We can always change up that base paint or texture. We can always switch this whole thing up because it's a secondary. So we did build this. Those mods that we're pulling out is this. So technically the final version is this. So we need to pull this out. We've already passed this out. This is so we can come up out of here. We really don't need to give this away, but we could give this. I could add this to the collection because it needs to. It needs to be developed a little bit more. That color can be spread on a few other things to make it look a little bit better. I could run a two-tone. I could add a two-tone to it by scratching my car. You know that car that I told you I had. If you're going to manipulate the reverts, you need to have a wheel and pearl car that has a scratched primary in game. So we scratch it to the same texture. Metals. One of the metals, the 4 metals, just gives you an unselected. The golds give you the unselected. So that's kind of cool. So we could just scratch it to continue with the texture, in-game texture when I where I'm going with it? You have to have a scratched car with your modded donor on the stack of the magic slot, like, to manipulate those reverts. And then, like, you could produce a butterfly effect of color and variation, mutations. That's what they are. So we need to go in garage, this garage. This garage. What up, Jack Doyle? Thomas Birch. With the bullfire smoke. I get what you're putting down. I think we might be far enough back to where, yeah, that's fire. That ghost. That's a ghost build right there. Look at those fire ass rims. Whose is this? Who'd this come from? Probably Sparrow's. That's his Diddy Kuruma right there. Sparrow's Diddy Kuruma. But still, it's fire. Very bright. I gotta adjust my screen color. Did we ever do that? We did that. We did reset it. It still needs. No, it's okay. Vex, what up? That's a secret gold on secret gold, clean top to bottom. Here's the variation of putting it together. Scratched interior and accessories, but we kept the base paint, pushing the base paint over, collecting the clean accessories and interior, pushing over to the rim coat as well. We also gained rim coat, the whole 9, pushed over to the bennies, flipped like a champ for the final product. There it is. Let's see. We're back far enough, though. So, a bit of a garage tour, because I may not have been putting them in this order, but it's nice to take a peek at what we got. You can see what we've built. Everything's pretty much what we built, other than a few, sprinkled here and there cars that we've collected. Alright, so we'll come out of this location. I want to actually try to purchase a vehicle and see what my garage looks like over here. We have to locate the second most recent garage that I was putting things in. So, if we go to the bottom up, Spanish Ave, agency. There's just a lot of stuff everywhere, man. I could have been throwing stuff. Auto shop. Casino penthouse, no. Arena, no. Nightclub, no. Okay, so the only other possible place it could be is in Spanish Ave. There's no other place, because if you go up from bottom up, if I was going from bottom up, all the rest of these garages have nothing in them, like Redwoods. They got the free Redwood or Luxos. Am I close to Spanish Ave? Bro, turn around. Wow. Isn't that Spanish Ave? Saints. Do I not own that? Where the fuck? Oh, I see it. Is there a garage door? Oh, dropped in when you drop in. Drop in when you drop in. Okay, we got the caramel hookups. Okay, I remember in here. We created this. But we also created this. This hasn't. So this is also something that's been. I think this has an orange interior. I think this has an orange interior. This never got pushed onto a Benny's car or F1 yet. Maybe it has. Maybe it has. Never mind. I take that back. This hasn't been pushed. I think these two never got pushed. It's got pushed right here. I don't know. This is nothing that we want. We will, What? You walk me to that car when I'm standing right next to that car? Oh, it's got low grips too. Awful. With the F1s, you can't make a single turn. This is how you have to turn. You have to. You have to operate like this. What? Wait, what? Wait, wait, what? Wait, what? Bro, the door is never opened on the other game, bro. That's insane. That I got it to do that. The door never opened on the. I couldn't drive in. I can't even get in my own car, bro. It won't even let me go through the garage door. Like it's. What the. Like I was stuck. I couldn't go through it. That's why the car got stuck right there. But the door wasn't. The door was open on C1, but C1 is not who's in control. C1's in control now. C1 needs to get out and let C3 be in control because this is C3's car. Not that. Get back in. Yeah, I was shooting through a garage door on C3. I was watching C1 though. Pretend like I was watching we were all watching C1 on C3. I was shooting a fucking garage door and somehow the bullets were making it through because C1 could see it. That was kind of cool. What up, Reservoir? Welcome in. I need to go grab a beverage. I'll be right back. All right, we are back, and I don't know how we got messed up because he simply just pulling his car in here, right? It's kind of odd. Oh, because I'm looking at C1. I need to be looking at C3. It's way over here. Oh, yeah. We got to get away from this location. So we can start up a solo lobby, and I can just call those cars out a couple at a time. At the LS car meet, and we can just pass them out. For those of you that want to pick them up, what do you guys say? It won't take anything. I can literally lag a lobby out, public lobby out. That was probably. Let me see that car. The game just made. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Snack? I might be able to turn this into something. Okay. Get through here. Let me see what it is. But yeah, we can start up. Let me go to a public lobby and lag it out, and then we can pass out these cars. I'll just call them out. I'll call a couple out. Send game invites out. All right, here we go. Let me take a peek at this color real quick. Primary. Okay, let's go to metallic. Pearlescent. It's scratched. It's got a scratched black pearl. It's got a scratched black pearl. That's junk. That black pearl makes that gold look cool on that. It's got a scratched black pearl on it right now. It's matte black. metallic black secondary. And it's got a classic black. So it's got two colors stacked on this on the secondary. So it's got metallic black and classic black on the secondary. I knew something was fucked up with it. The primary has matte pearlescent black and a matte black. I could put my fucking crew on it and it'll have. I don't need to do nothing with this trash. Let's just go to a pub love. Let me make sure that I'm logged in. I'm loading into. We gotta make sure that I'm loading into the LS car meet. With the Benny's van. Let's go ahead and call that Benny's van out. So let me go ahead and call out the car. Reggie. That's Reggie, man. He's just a little baby, and you can hear it in his squeak. Garment. The Prima, the Moonbeam Custom. I'm gonna be loading in to Pub Love, then we'll lag out the Pub Love. This was the final complete. This is it right here. This is what the game gives. Same shit. I just cleaned up the rim code and the interior, the accessories. That primary is an unselected in-game hex color and texture. Secondary is a hex on the in-game texture. That'd be dope. Pushed on. We could push that on a motherfucking bully livery, bro. All bully livery set 1s and 2s. All bullies. That'd be dope. Let's do it. Let's do it. Guys, do me a favor. Smack that like button if you haven't done so. If you're new, consider subscribing. And to catch me in any future events, giveaways, and things like this, make sure you hit that post notification bell. That's right. Also, hit your 2 lines in the chat. Switch your filter to all messages. By default, they throw you on top chat, and that's definitely not the live chat. Reggie, Roscoe, and Reggie. So I've been repeat. This first past week, I've been spending a lot of time with the baby birds. A lot, because they require it, and you can't waste this crucial moment with those baby birds. They're only 2 months old, so like, you have to be hands-on like 6 hours a day, 8 hours a day, constantly hands-on. If you want them to be like Bill was the coolest motherfucker, bro. Bill told my wife every morning, "Good morning, babe." He was speaking so much. I don't know if I'll get that again. And because I have a bunch more birds, it's not just Bill and Becky didn't do it, and she still doesn't do it. Like, the dynamic is different now. Now that I have other birds. I have a whole bunch of birds. Now I have other birds, and I think these other birds don't talk. So I think it'll ruin these. I don't know. It may not ruin. They may pick up words. But Bill was picking up so many words, bro. Like, he was picking up everything I was saying I noticed he's saying the words that I would say during feeding times. Routine feeding times. Every day breakfast. Every day lunch. Every day. Like, constantly 3 times a day fresh water. The whole damn thing. I'll continue with the repetition, the routine, with them, like I have, and just hope that maybe one of the two of these new birds, of these new babies that we have, the all white one, looks like a snow owl, or a snow chicken. We just hope that maybe he'll adopt trying to speak. But Bill, I assume that the reason why Bill did it, Mr. Bill started speaking at less than 1 years old, bro. He was saying like 20 different things, 30 different things, like phrases and multiple words. All right, let's lag this shit out. I gotta force a game save. It's running the test now, so I'm gonna count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's give the internet back. Hopefully that was enough, but because I just left it lagged out. There we go. Color revert. So he needs a game invite. So let's go like this. Let's send Luxos game invite. I'll call out the revert, the clean revert that pretty much washed this entire hex over the same texture, keeping the same texture, same interior rim code, super clean. I'll bring those two cars out. Right now we're waiting on C3. I'm on the Flex Glitch account. Yeah, so I'm on the. So let me get my chat back up. GG, is that the last one? What up, OBG2B or 28? In-game hex code blue is fire. The in-game hex code. So that blue, I'm gonna be honest with you. This blue right here, this blue that you see here, let's see if I can get out of the light. This blue is actually a crew hex laid on the in-game texture. That texture, I was able to lay my hex on the in-game secondary texture, so there's no variation in texture. So the primary color, the yellow, the game generated unselected, and they generated the texture as well. So the texture on the primary and secondary is also the same remaining in-game, matching the in-game. But I had to do some finessing to get my own hex to match the original. So that's it. So that is a crew hex actually on the in-game texture. So if that makes sense, the hex is on the same texture. Like everything's from the first car. That's why the crew doesn't like. There's no texture flashing or nothing like that. So like it's fire. Turned out fire. All right. So where's C2? Let me get my C2 in here. Oh shit. Everybody's in. Nah. All right, so let me send out some game invites, I guess. Let's go. Getting it, guys. Bear with me. Deals on decks. Shit is insane. You guys get console updates. Everybody got fucking console updates. Sick of these console updates. Every time I turn around, there's a fucking console update. Half the time, they break the shit worse. Okay. Here we go. Let me see what my C3's got up in here. C3's got the butterscotch on the pure white interior, pure white rim code, clean. That's my C3. That's my ISO Luxos. But I need ISO Luxos to buy the final product right here. I think he already has it. I need to call out the next car, which is the color revert car. So I don't know which color. So this motherfucker needs to buy this car. He needs to buy this car in the 40. In the 40. Moomy, he already got it. He already got it. He needs that Primo right there. I think he needs this Primo right here in 40. So let me put this car away real quick. Boot. Let me call out this next car. I believe we're gonna call out the all blue color revert. Bombada. Is this the deals on the decks? That's the wrong deals on the decks. That's the Benny's version of the car you're sitting at right. Cha. That go to Benny version. There go to Benny version. Fools are loading in. Send me guys, you know how to do it? You need me to teach you? My gamer tag in the chat, fools. Hold up. Let me put my gamer tag in the chat. Flex glitch, spell with I's instead of L's. Those are capital I's instead of L's. Flex glitch. They're capital I's instead of L's. In the flex and the glitch. Okay, Xbox, thank you for stopping by and supporting. Really nice of you. As scatterbrained as I've been, I've kind of got a few other things that I've got juggling in the background, that I'm cooking in the background at the same time, so I'm semi-preoccupied, but that only will last for a few minutes, for a little while. It won't last forever. It's one way to think about it, right? Here we go. We got cars to pass out. We got cars to call out. We got people to invite. We got invites to send out. We got fucking shit to spam. It's a lot going on. Checking the deals on the decks. Remember, Flex Glitch did my my gamer tag. They're in the chat, guys. Flex Glitch is spelled with capital I's for the L's. There's no L's. So the outfit that I'm in, if I hit a job, if I go up in the job, if I close app and come back in, as soon as I load in with this outfit, it's invisible and it's all kinds of crazy. But it fucking defaults out. You used to be able to launch a job, and when you're up there in the job standing, you could see the outfit. But I tried loading into a job earlier. Didn't work. Alright, so it's not that primo, homie. Not that primo. We're gonna call that primo out. I'll call the primo out. How about that? Let's call that primo out. That's what we're here to do, is call cars out.
What you need, boss? Some wheels?
Garment Factory. Primo deals on the decks. I don't know if this is the primo, bro. I didn't know, bro. I didn't know which one it is. Wrong deals on the decks. I gotta figure it out. So we know it's not Garment Factory. It's not that primo. It's gotta be this primo. Shit. We're gonna gamble and say it's this next one. Go down the list. So let me explain it, bro. F, right? Now you're gonna go capital I, right? Capital I. Now you're gonna go your lowercase e, your lowercase x. You're gonna go capital G, capital I, little t, little c, little h. And that is one word, or Flex Glitch. Like one word. Those are I's instead of L's. So capital I's. They look, when put together, it looks like. Looks like that. I got 10 seconds and I'll be calling up the next one.
It's coming at you.
Pow! There it is. That's that revert right there. That's that revert. That puts my whole motherfucking hex on in-game primary and secondary. So that's my hex on an in-game primary and secondary texture, by the way. So that's crazy. That's a crazy blend right there. Yeah, bro. Like and it's clean as fuck. So that texture's in-game. That's the in-game. That's the in-game primary and secondary clean texture. Fuck yeah, it's nice. I was able to put my entire hex over it, keeping that texture. There's no flash in it. Look, what the fuck you got, bro? Where you get this? This. Wait, I need that mask, bro. I didn't know that mask even exists. It's kind of dope. Here, I got something fire. I'm gonna fuck this outfit up. Fuck the outfit. Crampy cramps. I got the brown cramp now. Hold up. Yeah, this is my crazy shit right here. Look at this brown cramp in the building. I got gray cramp, brown cramp. Get all the colors of the Krampus suits. It's nice. Getting glitchy. I need to brighten this up anyway, and it's gonna kill. Hopefully it doesn't. I probably should wait till the stream's up and try to touch that up without the stream being on. All right, I got an assignment. Not on DevTools. Hold ups. This is the assignment. It's a secret assignment. Where you guys are jamming out to the background track. I'm turning it down. Bear with me for a second. We need to go into. Hey, yeah. All right, let me check the Xbox. Let me check the Xbox. Oh, it's Carmen invite. Where are you at? Coming in. Sparrow's in it. There's your Diddy ride. Is this Diddy? Is that Sparrow's Diddy ride? What we got? Yeah. Let me check Xbox now. Okay, here you go. You're already in here. You need another one? Did you need another one? Hey, how did you get in without an invite, Spurs? He just jumped in. He's got an alt account in here. Or he spam joined my Isolux's account. Because it's online. Someone in chat. Wait, Captain, bro. Spam joined Isoluxos. He's online. Ben had friends with Isoluxos. Right? Which one of these guys would have taken the time to give you a Diddy call, bro? Which one of these dudes would have taken the time to give you the Diddy call? The Diddy call. You greened out. I see you with the green. Somebody took the time to give you a call. Almighty, what's up, bro? Alright, so let's call the next car out. One of the next cars out. Should this guy call the car out? Wait, what? I don't know which car C3 needs to call out. C3 really don't need to be calling cars out. The Moonbeam, that Primo, the Ridge Dom. I don't know. We can check this out. I don't know. Let me see which one he called out. Okay. This was part of the build process. This is clean. This was a version that we didn't take. Oh, this is an exclusive version. This was when we cleaned its interior in Remco, but we decided we didn't like the orange setup on it. So that's the setup with the orange. I never built it. I never went that fork in the progress. Like I changed it, white on white, white interior, white Remco. So this could be put into a build on your Bennies, on your F1s. You know what I mean? That's an in-game primary. Second, it's a whole the same shit. Hey, yeah. Clean as a mother. Gray purple Primo. Let me peep. Where is it? Gray purple Primo. Let me call it out. The Primo, you talking about this one? Gray purple Primo. I don't know, bro. Oh, this? Fire. Ozzy, what up, Ozzy? Ozzy's in the building, bro. I didn't see Ozzy slide through. Said you left. You be getting kicked, bro. Somebody doshed you. That's what happens when you sneak in. They caught up with you. The game engine said nope. You don't have a pass. You gotta get an invite from the correct fools. Here, I got you. Chat request. Steps on. Watch your mouth. That's right. But that van did turn out fire. The van did turn out fire. Let's go to image. Don't I have the image? Image. Could be all the way at the bottom. Call out the van. I can call the van out soon as we put this car away. Call the van back out. And we filled up in here. I've been kind of preoccupied in the background. For those of you out there, if you want to stop by, I'm on the Flex Glitch account. You can send me a game message and I'll send you a game invite into the lobby.
I'll bring it to you.
I'll bring it to you. Remote. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Fuck. I was trying to turn on the fucking lights, bro. Jiminy Christmas.
Bruh.
Fuck it. Where the hell do you preferences? Or we gotta cool off. Minute 19. There's so much wasted time invested in this game. They know what they're doing as far as time consumption. The game is full of time consumption. Ozzy in the building with the big fat deals on the decks, bro. Big shout out to the Ozzy. 52 bomb.
G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G G.
Big shout out to you, Ozzy. That's awesome. 52 months, whopper, bro. Long time supporter. Come through with the membership. We got 10 seconds in that, and the van will be out. We got 10 seconds in the van. Will be out. 2, 1. Here it is. Boom. We're back. I'll just turn on the lights this way. I can't turn the lights on. Where do you turn the fucking lights on? Remote control vehicle. Preferences. Preferences. Remote functions. I ain't got no remote functions up in this motherfucker. shit is crazy. Hey, this has glitched tire smoke too. The shit says it's scratch white, but really you're putting out blue. I think it's combinational. Fuck with it. See what you've come up with. That's your Blues Clues right there. What color scheme is that? Here's the other deal. I'll show you. See, look at this. Let's go down here to the wheels. Tire smoke. Scratch white. But when we take it outside, it's blue that comes out of the back of the tires. Like weird blue. Unselect. Let's get out of there. Tire design. Switch it up. We can switch it up. 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 There we go. How about we do that? We'll bring it back with the tri-stars. Yeah, looking just awful. Looks so awful. Looks so awful. I refreshed it after you guys all bought it. Nah. Fresh version. Kind of hideous. Definitely hideous. Okay, so what can this other fool call out? Random. Random. If we're gonna call things out random. We don't know what he's calling out because I can't see it. How about this donor? That's right, we pass out donors. It's a donor type of deals. Oh, is it that donor he just called out? Bro, you big dummy. That's that same caramel pure white, clear tint, Patriot tires, smoke, interior, clean mother. But it's a caramel, unselected pearl, primary and secondary deals on index. It's just a caramel color. We put this on we put it on a motherfucking Mesa, bro. We made a Mesa on F1's caramel build. Needs to be two-tone applied, dark mocha chocolate, and that would be like a black and mild hookup. You'd be out there with your monster mean beans and basic as fuck out there in game trolling the motherfuckers, looking like a black and mild FT mild motherfucking smoking ass. Mike's harder constantly, motherfuckers. Non-stop 30 packs after 30 packs after 30 fucking packs. Wondering why you coughing like that every fucking day. Missing hair and shit. Falling out like skin looking basic as a motherfucker with your fucking grunt style. Ass. I'm just saying. Tell him. You tell him. Cheat it. You tell him. All that deals on the decks. That's right. My bird's got my back. Motherfuckers is co-signing. Bro! Big shout out to you once again, Ozzy. That shit just came through automatic, so I had to wing it. That was some freestyle wing it. I had to throw it in there real quick. Click over on the deals and the decks and say it because I knew it was coming through. Sometimes that shit comes through automatic, like it's just auto triggered. All right, what we got over here? Okay, we got some fire in the building. We got some fire in the building. We got some fire in the building. This account here, he needs to put this car away. We're gonna call out something random over here. You ready for it? How about a Dukes? How about a Mata Dukes? How about the Mata Dukes? Where did it come in at? That's not a Mata Dukes, bro. That's a Stocko Flocko, you dumbass. Get rid of that shit. Who's calling what in? Is that a fucking... That's not a Mata... That's what happens when you be calling out rando shit, bro. Wait till you get home, sparrows. Because your stepdad said you need to make sure. Well... We got fools going ghost in the lobby, bro. This is a private car meet. Well... I'll be right back. My dinner's here, so we're gonna be passing out cars, and I'm gonna be eating my dinner at the same time. So you guys are gonna have to do a good job of maintaining order here in the chaos. So we'll be right here for a second. It's a dinner at 5 o'clock kind of type of thing. That's right. Hang tight, sit back, and enjoy the ride. And we are back. Belly full after the snack. It's actually 7 o'clock dinner. It's kind of late. But either way, where are we at, guys? What do we got going on here? We are in a packed 29 public lobby now. This was a solo pub love. I gotta make sure all's working. Everything's working. Hit that subscribe. Hey, never let a crisis go to waste, right? We never let a crisis go to waste, so. Everything's back in order. Act 3, baby. I don't know about Act 3. We could do Act 3s. I need some monies. But man. What do we got going on here? This is no longer our lobby. I don't think this is no longer our lobby. I think this got filled up by the fact auto-populate happens. Make sure everything here is clean. Oh, that's fire. Yeah, this lobby is maxed out. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Let's take a peek at who's in here. What the fuck? We got people getting kicked out of here. We got this guy. We got this guy. Nug Smoke Earbud. We got BRCD Killer. We got Seismic Messiah. We got ISO Luxo's in the fucking building, bro. What are you doing still in here, homie G-Funk? Calling out cars still? Okay, we got the Dayton in the building. We got the Prodigy TG in the building. We got the Blue Pity in the building. These are all from... This is Solo Pablo. I only invited a few fools in here. This has got Illuminati in the building. We got Joker Man, 1913. We got Evil Wolf, 5441. Killer Boy, 4907. JT Cruiser. Ray Dog 845. We got Mella 2K 6758. Where's that Mellow 2K 6758 from the Zest crew. Zesty Clean. We also got the Eternal Ani 5530 in the building with that fur without the suit. Mayday 1017 has arrived, as well as DJ Money. We got Monkey 1233 TJ in the building. We got LZ You're Bad LZ in the building with a kick as well. We got Big Moist 55. Big Moist. Big Moist. We got Hank Hill 7346. Step aside. Hank Hill 7346 in the building. We got Ozzy on. Wait, we got to show Hank. We got Ozzy 3030 Deuce in the building. We got IKM4 201. IKM4 201 in the building. We got the PTYT. We got the PT Tang. Put a Tang Slayer in the building. And we got the Nuns Nuns buddy. Nun's body. Nun's body. In the building. With easy precision. It's at easy precision. He's also in the building. That should be topping us out with 27 players in the building. I have no idea who these players are in the building. We got cars out here on deck. Exclusives. Super exclusive. Let's call out the next car. Because we're here to call out cars. We got cars to call out. We got a bunch of cars to call out. Once again, let's take a peek at some of those cars that we had crafted over the last couple streams. What do we got here? We got that purple truck. We got that green truck. Got a couple of those deals that we can call out. Here we go. Let's do what we do, stepsons. Old stepsons. Alright, we're in the garment factory. Let's call out that, fireball. Get that green bean machine. Fireball. There we go. Shout. Darkened. Cleaned. Totally clean. Top to bottom. What we got over here? All white on whites. I can't see what that color is. Is that a tan cream looking color? It's hard to see in the dark. That needs moved so we can see it better. It might match your mummy suit, Ozzy. It might match your mummy suit, Ozzy. Yeah. Hey, who will be set? Who will be stepmommy? Your stepmommy. Well, we know it can't be your stepdaddy. So, you know, that leaves not very many options here. Let me get comfy. Are we comfy? Do I even want to be on the scene? I can be on the scene, bro. I got deals on the decks. Let's affect that. No, that's not affecting that. This shit's probably locked, bro. I was just moving something. What is it on now? Lock that up. What's this? Oh, that's it, but bigger. Okay. Let's lock that up. The alerts, the subs. Let's unlock that up. We hit that. There we go. In my lap. I'll just set it right there. Glitch line. How about that? Stepson approval? Stepchildren? Like redheaded stepchildren? Alright. Like a magnet. Did we call our car out? We did call our car out. Let's call the next car out. Or, let's actually green bean machine this car real quick. Let's get the stamp of approval. We got that preferences. We got the hide. The remote function. Turn them on when they're already on. Shout out to you, Ani, for real. You guys want to give him an official shout out? Eternal Ani in the building. Big shout out to you, my friend. The infamous Eternal Ani. That's right. You'll find him on deck right here chilling with us in the chat. Everybody give him a big fat round of applause. This one's for you, Ani. Time to get paid, bro. Why are we getting paid? I got money. I got 280, bro. 280 mils. I need to do some glitches. I might need to merge my colors onto a couple cars. What the fuck? Let me put my shit away because that's dangerous. I might want to merge my car, my brand new van, onto a couple things.
Let me know.
Get the merging.
I'll get there
Get the
as soon as I
merging. There go the Perpentan. Perpentan next to the perp. Here we go. Preferences, remotes. Tan and perp is hard. It's an OG truck on a warrant. Unselected everything. Unselected chameleons, though I believe those are the non-chameleon chameleons that came out with the chameleons. There was like a stretch of few of them that weren't actually fucking weird looking. These were those, so they may be scratched for you if you have all 71 chameleons unlocked. I don't know how many they've released. They may still be released and still unselected. Let's go take a peek at it. Let me get in the car and see. Get the fuck in your truck, G-Funk. Follow me on Twitter. Appreciate it. Good luck. Hell yeah. That's fire deals. That'll get me to go to the clean scene. And we are on the clean scene. I think those are anodized pearls in the menu, which I think came out with GTA Plus a while back. Could very possible. I don't have it. We're about to find out what it looks like for us here on this side of things. Oh, I didn't go into the thing. Shit. Well, I'll be back in a second. Hop back in. Let's go out. Come back in. Get back in the takeover. We can call it. We got a few cars. I think that might be all of them. I don't know for sure. There might be a couple more. We have the black on white. The black on white for the police cars to fuck with. See how glitchy it is? Take over. I'm getting ready to take it to the mod shop. That was the whole purpose for me fucking around. Bringing it to the mod shop. I want to see them. Wheels. Color. Yeah, they're unselected for me because I don't have GTA Plus members, but they very well may be the anodized purple. Anodized purple. I don't think there's any type of flip to them. But you can see it looks like it's possibly anodized. It could be a blue-purple flip type of deals. But they're unselected for me because I don't have the what's-it-called. They may have came out, so I can't promise you that they haven't. You guys in the chat may know better. I got those flakes and the yellow Chappelles. I like that. It's pretty nice looking. Home Depot just activated fucking Ghost, bro. In a buy and sell lobby. What's really going on? Why do we have people out in the lobby? In a buy and sell lobby. Laser Monster. Killer Shark. Bros are outside coming in the building. Sending out deals. Somebody's coming in. Okay. Let me put my truck away.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around. I'll bring it by.
Here's the black one. Here's the white and black. Unselected top to bottom. Yankton, clean, clear, all that motherfucker is. For police car merging. This is a donor car. Use that to flip your to your. You just go select your bennies of choice. This is a bennies card, and then finish your merge out. But that's the fire black on white. Looks nice for the police shits. The final product, I probably have it somewhere on my account already. I don't know if I ever. I think we did. We didn't go with that. I went with the white on white. I changed it all to white on white, and I put it on the brand new Buffalo ST. No. This is the first Buffalo, and then the white one is the second one. Yeah, bro. This is the first Buffalo. So the first Buffalo that came out, and then the second Buffalo STX came out was the white one. So yeah. This is the before. This is the donor. That's your fucking Diddy donor boner right there, bro. You've been warned. Shit from Taco Bell. It's Diddy, bro. I'll show you some Taco Bell. Hold up. This is some Taco Bell shitties right here. See how it matches me? See how it matches me real well. Naptown. Night night. Oh, night night. Hey. Hey. Checking the deals on that X. If you guys want to get in the lobby, just let me know. Send me a message to the console. I'll put my gamer tags in the chat. I'm on the Flex Glitch account. This is the new gen Xbox, by the way. New gen Xbox. Now, Flex Glitch is spelled with capital I's rather than L's. Where the L would naturally be in Flex, put a capital I there. And where the L would be in glitch, put a capital I there. So that's how you do. That's how you find me on the Xbox. Flex Glitch. It looks like this. Flex Glitch. Capital I's rather than L's. Got a little hookup. Oh, we got another. What is this? Midnight purple. Is this black? The blue is different. Can't tell what it is. Two-tone. I see you. I see you with the two-tone. Oh, my Primo. I don't know which one your Primo is. Is it this one, bro? Nuns, buddy. Is it this one? The only other Primo. Let me look. I think so. I don't know where I'm gonna put it, bro. Put it in the fucking, what's it called? In the mansion. I see the two-tone on it. See the two-tone on it. We can get into it someday. Break it wide open. Probably change colors. Whole hookup. Everybody good? Everybody got all the cars? One last time on the van. One last time on the van.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
We get that Dominator GTA. One of these we haven't called out. The Hot Ring Avron.
It's coming at you.
This is a 3D. Unselected 3D. This is an unselected 3D on Benny's Hot Ring Evron. Totally unselected. I think we already... This is nice too. Champagne color. Interesting. 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 What we got? Trying to do something different. I'm hitting creator. Seeing what we can get into here. Okay. Let's break open the control panel. Let me go into view. Adapter options. Becky.